It's just a system. But I get plenty of women who come in who say, Adam, I've only ever had one or two boyfriends, and I'm not out running the streets and in dark alleys finding men or on Tinder and everything. I've had one or two boyfriends. I haven't done much in my life, but I don't even know where to find a good man. And I almost feel like I should run a dating program because these people need to find each other. But it is about showing them, number one, asking them, what do you want? What do you want in life? What are you aiming for? And then number two, what are your core values that you actually live to? And you're probably violating those core values because you have to earn approval from people or you hide them or whatever it is. So you don't really live to your core values. That's part of the reason most guys and most women don't like themselves, don't respect themselves, because they violate those things out of their attachment issues. But then you take your life goals and your core values and you start dating with those as your filtering criteria. And you start matching real compatibility based on those instead of who is giving you good feelings. And then as you match with compatibility through good values and through principles and life goals, then you work on the first couple of dates. And I have a program for the first 3 dates. Then you filter out if you guys are a good match for commitment. And then you can get committed and you filter out who is right and wrong, and you filter out pretty fast. Then you through the first month, through the first 6 months, for the first 12 months, there's different steps you got to do to make sure you guys are a right match. But it is unpacking some of that baggage and saying, okay, you're being nice to me, and I'm really suspicious. Like, where's the knife? Where's the camera? Where's the hidden camera? What show am I on? Why are you being this nice to me? It's learning to get through those and having those conversations and working as a team. And guys, whoever's listening to this, all 6 million of you, please don't just settle for the life you've had. Understand that it's a system. If you know the system, you can win. The system is not go on Tinder and find and match with 6 trillion women and hope one of them will go on a date with you and she's magically a great unicorn. Just learn the system for finding those women who are quiet and at home and date them. And women out there who are looking for a good man, there's places to find them. You're just not going to find them at a bar, and you're not going to find them if you just stay home in your slippers all the time either. So I just want to throw that piece in there because so many people are giving up, man. You know what I mean?
I've definitely become like that. Like I turned 40 recently, and I remember
Mm-hmm.
thinking I would have been married by now. Yeah, I'd have had kids by now.
Mm-hmm.
I just always assumed, and I was spent so long taking this passion project where I thought, like the podcast, thinking it's just gonna be a bit of fun. To suddenly, I can actually do something and help people with this. And then I was thinking, I'll go out next week. I'll go out next week. And before I know it, I was, And I remember watching one of your videos where you said that relationship that you loved that gave you so much from it, it's probably still affecting you now. And I thought, ah, and then I remember back to COVID. I dated we'll call her, years ago, but 15 odd years ago. And we were only together for about 8 months or something like that. And I can remember getting such a high from her. We were so compatible. We did so much together. And she was one of the few people I've dated. I thought, I'm going to get married. And now suddenly COVID hit. And I remember sitting in feeling deeply lonely. And all of a sudden, this memories of her picked up.
Oh
And
yeah.
now anybody I date since, I judge them on her. And it's almost like I've given up because I've never found that again. How do we start unpacking that kind of baggage? How do we start looking, going, oh, that's holding us back?